And what they're doing is they're cherry picking the Bible verse in the Bible, dealing with, was it goats on the left, sheep on the right. And that's the reason why the ones called, who went to law school end up making sure that basically, that people are being forced to go where they don't want to go, otherwise to court. And remember, the word court also means to date. And so that's the reason why they use the word cum. It can be spelled C-U-M. I mean, it's just gross. And that's the reason why they don't disclose how they're spelling the words like by, B-Y-B-U-Y, or B-Y-E. It was Cartwright who was a plantation owner who was also a medical doctor who came up with, what is it, Draptonia or whatever it is, basically a runaway slave. Well, I mean, would he have liked to have been a slave? I mean, that's the reason why Jesus nailed it on the head when he said, "Woe unto ye hypocrites." In fact, I think that that's part of the reason why Jesus manifested himself, why God manifested himself in the flesh, and came as Jesus. Basically, he's already warned him. Already warned him when Jesus was on earth the first time. And I'm going to take it a step further. Cherokee Indians and I that have that I've talked with have talked about how Jesus uh, walked to where Cherokee Indians were, and what I'm getting at is it's just like when a medical doctor told me I was so brave. What was he, the Indian chief? I mean, think about that. What does the word brave mean? Well, that's after I was forced to line up against a cement wall and forced to be vaccinated. I mean, I just look at his smirk and stuff, and people were fighting back the tears in their eyes. Oh, that was to get a worthless piece of paper called a diploma or grades or whatever else. I just look at the shit and the ties to the Department of Education. It's gross. I mean, when did the ones that are called school administrators ever disclose that they're serial killers? Premeditated serial killers and identity thievers. That's exactly what they are. Well, So what it is one of them was bullying somebody, and I said stop being mean, and just acted deaf. I said stop being mean, and he wouldn't stop being mean, and I said stop being an asshole. Oh, that was way before I was the age majority. And so that deals with why it is that the ones that want me to call on my family members are acting dumb about retaliating against me. That's the reason why I told him. Stork made a mistake, basically. I don't want to be kin to him. Why would I want to be kin to somebody who refused to prosecute a rapist, who was in a position to prosecute a rapist, who was in a position to revoke a medical license, and didn't even tell me what I should have done in order to have a medical doctor's license revoked? No, I don't want to be kin to him. I don't want to be kin to his wife. Who has lied to me, who gave me beef jerky made for a dog and thought that kind of shit was funny. No, no. Who acted dumb about pulling a gun out on me after isolating me. Oh, well, do I have any evidence? No, I typically don't walk around with recorders to record somebody holding me at gunpoint. Do I have first-hand knowledge? Definitely. Well, that one ended up writing up an insurance policy on me and pulled it out and showed it to me or sent it to me. Wow. Same thing with insurance agents sitting there and acting stupid and acting deaf. Oh, and not disclosing that they went to school with somebody. I mean, it's just like, and violating my right to be given full disclosure. I mean, it's just like, and then when I think about one of them, I would not be surprised if his father was also a real estate agent. Just sitting there and acting stupid. But the reason why I think that they have been manipulating the Bible verses is by always having me on the right-hand side. And that's the way to confess that they're goats. And that they're Masons. It's just like writing something talking about the Masonic connections in the courts and stuff, that the lawyers are Masons and the judges are Masons and all that kind of stuff, and then writing something up. It's like, well, why the fuck wasn't I told that ahead of time? More violating my right to be given full disclosure. And I came so close to telling one of them, just wait your turn. I was here first. Just back off, back away, leave me the fuck alone. I was here first. You want to look at it. I mean, that's part of the reason why it's just like I don't really care what they have, but because I know that they got what they have by screwing people over and screwing people out of. and by being pathological liars, and by harming people, and by destroying people's lives.